Good day, yogis. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full schedule for the streaming, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is through Venmo, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for it. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and those classes are then posted on those platforms. And then I do upload also the same videos on my YouTube channel, which is Simha Yoga Lab, and those are uploaded a few hours after the streaming time. Through YouTube, the video and audio is much better. So if you're having a shaky time on Instagram and Facebook, whether it's the streaming or posting, you might actually want to go to YouTube instead. Especially if you're not actually streaming with me, right? If you're taking classes kind of any time throughout the day, it's actually better for you to do it through YouTube, and you can pull it up on your smart TV as well, so you get a much better video experience. Okay, for those of you who are newer to my practice, welcome. Today's class is Open Flow, which is a level 1 and level 2. So if you're working with any kind of special conditions, injuries, anything like that, please be very mindful that if I'm going a little bit out of your range, that you do pull back a little bit, and that you do not push yourself to the point of injury, right? So always be mindful about what your limitations are, what your level of practice is, right? Always take modifications if you need to. I do give you a lot of pointers about that. And if you're a little bit more experienced, feel free to take any variations you like, but just make sure that you are working within your own level of practice, okay? All right, sitting up tall. For those of you who have a tight lower back or tight hips, you might want to elevate, whether on a block, blanket, towels, or books, okay? So that will make the cross-legged position a little bit more accessible for you. Palms face up. Fingers come together, Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Ground evenly through your seat, let the shoulders broaden. And with your lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. And let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer from the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Mantra for purification, purifying the space in which we practice yoga. Call a response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrava, Pavitrava, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiva, Yaha Smarit, Budrikacham, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Vihendraha Suchihi Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, elongating through the left side of the neck. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release back center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then the chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. Take a few more rounds in that same direction. Chin back to center and pause. Taking the opposite direction. And then back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and root your spine. Coming off your blocks, extend the legs forward, separating the feet. Hands supporting to either side, sitting on tall. Turn your toes toward each other, and then roll out, draw in. Roll out, drop in. Outer rotation, circling the ankles. Take it back to center, switch them around. And then back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high, extend, twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center again, arms up. Exhale, other side. And then back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. And back to center again. Legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Separate your feet again. A little bit wider than your mat's width. Left hand to the floor, right arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate to the left, lean forward, and grab the inside of the foot. Re-lengthen again. Exhale, take it further forward. Alright, so you should feel a nice extension through the back of the left leg. As you take it forward, you should feel it also to your lower back. Inhale, take it back up. Switch sides. Right hand down, left arm up. Lengthen. Exhale, reach forward, grab the inside of the right foot. Re-lengthen, neutral spine, and then take it further forward. Inhale, take it back up. Go a little bit wider with your legs. Arms up, and take it into forward fold. So you don't have to go too deeply yet, right? It's still just warming up. So now you should feel the back of the legs evenly on both sides, and then again you're feeling for the stretch of the lower back. Walk it back in, let's take it to the left again. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, rotate to the left, lean forward. This time, grab the outside of the left foot. Re-lengthen on the inhale, make sure your spine is nice and neutral. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Now as you forward fold this time, draw the left shoulder slightly back, right shoulder forward. So there is a slight rotation to the left as you lean further forward. Inhale, take it back up, switch sides, right hand down, left arm up, inhale, lengthen, exhale, slightly rotate to the right, reach forward, grab the outside of the right foot. Re-lengthen your spine, neutral spine. Exhale, come forward into forward fold. Now once you take into forward fold, draw the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward, so that there is a deeper rotation as you fold. Inhale, take it back up. Separate your feet a little bit wider. This time, hands come back behind you, and your fingertips roll outwardly. You're on your fingertips. Lift up tall, broaden your shoulders. Sternum upwards and gently looking upwards a little bit. Come back to neutral spine, which means you're looking forward, and then keeping that neutral spine, press into your fingers, and with that lengthening of the spine, reach forward. Now once you get to a certain point, and you have reached your maximum, right? So try not to round the spine, keep that lifting of the upper back. Once you reach that point, stay there and hold for a couple more breaths. Then, if you want to move your hands further forward, keep supporting and go a little bit deeper. So you don't have to flatten all the way down, as long as you have a pretty neutral spine and you're working forward, getting the stretch, the back of the legs, inner thighs, inner hips, through the groin, the lower back, then you're fine. Alright, walking back in. Take the left hand to inside the left leg, reach your right arm out, flip the palm, and then raise your right arm up. As you slide toward the left, take your side stretch. So as you slide toward your left, it becomes a right side stretch. Then take the right hand behind you for the half bind, press your right hand to your lower back, stack your shoulders some more, and deepen that side bend. Re-extend the right arm up and see if you can get a little bit more out of that side stretch, and then make your way back up. Other side. Press your right hand to the inside the right leg, extend the left arm out. Left palm to face up, reach overhead, and then as you slide over to the right, keep extending. Right, so keep using the resistance of the right hand, pressing to the inside the right leg, so they can stack a little bit more. Let's take a half bind, left arm up and behind you. Press your left hand to your lower back, so you can stack some more, and then side bend a little bit further to the right. Release, re-extend the left arm up and overhead, and see if you can get a little bit more out of that side stretch. And then make your way back up. Stay centered, twist to the left. Once you have your deepest twist, extend the right arm out and see if you can extend the right arm even further as you twist even more to the left. Take it back to center, switch sides. Right hand behind you, left hand to your upper right leg, re-lengthen, and then rotate. Once you have a nice twist here, extend the left arm out. Reach out even further as you deepen your twist to the right. Release, take it back to center. Keep the legs, hands together in prayer, interlace, press your palms forward, and round the spine. Inhale, lift up, extend, and look upwards. Release your hands. Again, take the hands rotating outwardly, hands to the floor, lift up, broaden your shoulders. This time, take it into a deeper back bend. You can, if you want, look upwards toward the sky, but keep thinking about your sternum, lifting up and broadening of your chest. Come back to neutral, Take the feet slightly closer. Roll to the outside of the left foot, inside of the right. Left hand behind you. Lift up, reach up and back, and extend. Release back down. Switch sides. Right hand behind you. Roll to the outside of the right foot, inside of the left. Lift and extend. Take the seat back down, roll back to center. Draw the left heel in, right heel back. So it's a letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist as you bow forward halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward even more. So you're looking for the sole of the right foot. Pass your left hand behind you. Now, if you have the range and your forehead can touch down to the floor, you can go ahead and do that. Inhale, take it back up, keep the legs as they are, and twist to the right. Back to center, left hand down. Take the right arm to parallel the floor, elbows bent, and your fingers are soft. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist 2 more times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. This time, ground the palms. Lift up onto your shins. Raise your right arm up and across the collarbone, back in the space. So it's a heart opener as well as a back bend. Then raise your right arm up. Reach over the right ear, right arm extension, right side stretch. And then thread the right arm underneath and twist even deeper. You're using the top of the right hand, pressing down for resistance as you lean over to the right and twist. So you're a little higher this time. And release, take it back to center. And right heel comes in, left heel goes back, switching directions. So this is a reverse letter S this time. And then walking your hands over to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist and bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper as you bow forward more. If you have the range, your forehead is touching down. So you're looking for the sole of the left foot past your right hand behind you. Inhale, take it back up, keep the legs as they are. Exhale, come to twist to your left. Back to center again. Right hand to the floor, left arm is parallel to floor. Soften your left elbow, soften your fingertips. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist one more time. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Then, press right hand down. Lift the seat. Extend the left arm up and back. Take that into a back bend and a heart opener. And as you exhale, come back up and twist. You're taking the top of the left hand to the floor, and then you're sliding it toward the right. Once you have the left hand on the floor for support, you can start to lean forward and twist deeper. Release, take it back up, seat down, and soles of feet together, knees apart. Let's take Baddha Konasana first. Draw the heels in, grab the ankles. Right? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it forward. Elbows press into the inner thighs as you take it forward. Keep a lengthier spine in this one, right? So you want to keep that lengthy spine, reach forward, press your elbows to your inner thighs if you can, and using that resistance as a hip opener, as well as a stabilizing element to take you further forward. All right, so think of a lengthier spine first. All right, take it back up, and you're going to move your feet forward a little bit, creating a diamond shape. And this time you grab the insides of the feet, or you can thread your arms underneath. And this is a rounded back forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Draw forward into a very easy forward fold. Inhale, take it back up. And step the feet to the floor, pivot your heels. So your feet are probably forward about 1.5 or 2 feet. Support you with your hands behind you. And then windshield wipe your knees, side to side. And coming back to center, step the left foot down. Right ankles to knee, and then step the left heel in. Make sure you flex this right foot, which protects the ankle joint and the knee joint with the right leg. And then sitting up tall. Press into your hands. Lift the seat, 3-legged tabletop. Take the seat back down. Drop the knees over to the left side. Right hand is behind you. Left arm is up on the inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Inhale back to center. Now, I want you to stay to the left side, right? In the seated position. Support with your hands. Pick up the right foot. Draw the right heel back. So bending at the right knee. So your knees are not exactly lined up, but the knee is, the top knee, the right knee is slightly behind you. Flex your right foot, supporting here. Keep the right leg about parallel to floor, roughly parallel and hovering. Right? And then draw the right heel back. Draw the right knee forward. Draw the right heel back. Draw the knee forward. Draw back. Draw forward. 2 more. Draw back. Draw forward. Draw back. Draw forward. Stay drawing forward. Keep the right leg as is, and you're going to rotate the right knee up. Rotate the right knee forward. Roll up. Roll forward. Roll up. Roll forward. Roll up, roll forward, roll up, roll forward. Release your right leg back. Draw the right foot over. Come back to seated position, seated spine twist position. Square back to center. Come back up. Re-extend the left leg, re-extend the right leg. Take the arms up high and forward fold. Let's get your body back into left and right symmetry. So as if you didn't already notice, right? It's all about lower back and hips today. All right, take it back up. Second side, step the right heel in. Left ankles to knee, flex your left foot, step the heel in and sit up tall. Right, so whenever you're taking this kind of figure 4 position, right, you want to flex your left foot because when you are pulling either the right knee in or the left knee out, you are actually pulling strongly against the knee joint and the ankle joint, right? So if you disengage your foot and you pull in that way, you overstress the ankle joint and the knee joint because you're not protecting them, right? But if you flex and activate the muscles around those 2 joints, then you're keeping the joints safe, right? Because you're applying pressure to your joints. And then take tabletop, lift, back down again and drop the knees over to the right side. Left hand is behind you, seated spine and twist, right arm up and twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the left. And release that action. Support with the hands to the floor. Lift the left foot. Draw the left heel back behind you. So your knees are not really lined up. The top knee, the left knee is slightly behind. Alright, so with the support of the hands and the legs are activated, draw the left heel back. Draw the left knee forward. Draw back. Draw forward. 5 times. Draw back. Draw forward is 3. Draw back. Draw forward is 4. Draw back. Draw forward is 5. Stay here. And roll the left knee up and then roll forward 5 times. Roll up. Roll forward. Roll up. Roll forward. Roll up. Roll forward. Roll up. Roll forward. And take it back to center. Step the left foot down. And then square back to center. Back through the ankles to knee. Extend the right leg forward, extend the left leg forward, arms up high on the inhale, and exhale, fold. Take it back up, bend the knees, swing the legs back behind you, down and up, and start to pedal out the legs. Alright, take the heels together and the toes apart, and then bend at the knees, and draw the seat back toward the heels, extended Malasana. And then walk your hands in. If you can, take the heels all the way down. If you cannot, you can stay on your tiptoes and with the heels a little off the floor. Now, we also have an option. If you have a blanket or towel, right, you can take a corner of the blanket and step on the blanket or the towel with the heels, right? That way, you're still in the modified tiptoe position, but you're pressing down, so you have the pressure of the heels pressing down. That'll give you more stability, right? If you have the heels all the way down, fantastic, take it. Staying here, you're going to wrap the left arm around the left shin, right hand back behind you, and take a bind and fold. Release your hands and extend the arms forward. Right, if you're on your tiptoes, right, as long as your heels are pressing toward each other, you have some support structure. So you can still be on your tiptoes with the arms extending forward and still be pretty balanced. Alright, this time, I'm going to wrap the right arm around first, and then the left hand to wrap the right wrist and fold. So you're just taking the non-dominant grabbing of the wrist. So you're grabbing the other wrist. And then again, release. Re-extend the arms forward. And hands come down. Walk your hands back forward. Down and up. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee toward the nose 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee. Kick it back up. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. 3 knee kicks. Stay in the shape of down dog, right? So your shoulders do not move forward and back. It stays in this shape. Everything happens in the right knee and the right hip. So you're going to draw the right knee over to the right side. Keep the knee high, right? So your knee does not dip that much. And then open it back up to your sideward scorpion. So all the movement in that right leg only. Draw the right knee onto right side, knee kick, and then open it back up, sideward scorpion. Right knee kick. Sideward scorpion. Extend the right leg back up, square off your hips. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Reach the arms forward. Tuck the tailbone down. As you tuck the tailbone down, the navel scoops in. As you round the upper back and reach your arms forward. On the inhale, rise back up and take it back into the regular warrior one with a back bend, lifting up and back. Come back to vertical, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen front leg, inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up, warrior two. Stay in warrior two and lunge forward a little more deeply. Think about the hips moving downwards and slightly forwards. Right? So as you take that action, you're going to feel the stretch to the inner thighs, into the hip crease, toward the groin. As you lunge forward more, maybe the knee comes forward just a tad, right? Just a little bit is okay, and that will activate your right quad as you lean forward. Warrior two. Re-lengthen your right leg, triangle. Tip the left hip back, reach your right hand forward. Right hand can go to the top of the shin, a little bit lower down, or directly to the floor if you have that range. Left hand behind you, half bind, stack your shoulders. Raise your left arm up and over the left ear, extend a triangle. And then we're taking big circles with the left arm. Reach your left arm up, back. As you reach your left hand downwards, right? Your hips square a little bit. And then re-extend the left arm up and stack. Back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. Two more. Up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, and come all the way back up. Reverse your triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back to plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and around the spine. Inhale, kick up, that's 3 times. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee in. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend left knee. Sideward scorpion, stacking of the hips, left knees reaching up, right heels reaching down. Then 3 knee kicks. So again, you're not moving the torso up, forward, and back. You're staying in the shape of down dog. There's very little movement at all. All the movement is happening on the left knee, left hip. So knee kick over to the left side, keep the knee high, and then open it back up, sideward scorpion. Left knee kick, sideward scorpion. Left knee kick. Sideward scorpion. Re-extend the left leg, square up your hips, step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Once you have your warrior one, reach your arms forward as you tuck the tail down, scoop the navel in, and then round the mid and upper back and reaching the arms forward. Re-extend, lift back up. And take it back into a back bend in your warrior one so that hips readjust, right? Coming out of that tilting of the tail, the pelvic tilt. Come back to neutral, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen the front leg and reach up, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Stay in warrior two. So notice that we started out a little higher with your warrior two. Left knee lines above the heel. So as you then draw the energy downwards and forwards, right? The hips downwards and forwards. You're going deeper into your inner right thigh. inner right hip crease into the groin. As you lunge forward, maybe the knee comes forward just a little bit past your heel, that's okay. As long as you have that very specifically moving forward and lowering down a little bit will also activate your left quads. Right? So deliberate moving forward is okay. You don't want this to be a common thing where every time you take a warrior two, you go too far forward, right? All right, come back, lengthen out the left leg, triangle, tip the right hip back, reach your left hand forward. To modify, left hand to the top of the shins will make it a little bit easier. If you have a little bit more range, you can go a little bit lower. Or take a full pose, left hand all the way down, right arm up. So this is triangle pose. Right hand behind you, half bind, stack the shoulders. Right arm up and overhead, extended triangle. And then taking big circles with right arm, 5 times. Right arm up, back, down, forward. Up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. Last one, up, back, down, forward, and coming all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. In a one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big circles with the right knee this time. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose as you shift forward. Then open up the knee to the right side and kick it all the way back up to three-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose as you shift forward. Open out to right side and kick it all the way back. One more. Right knee in toward the nose. Open out to right side. Kick it all the way back up. Three-legged dog. Fallen triangle. Right leg over to left side. Extend the left arm up and overhead. Then raise your left arm back up. Thread the left arm underneath your right and twist. Left hand down, lower all the way down. Fallen warrior. You're on the outer right leg, outer right foot, inner left leg, inner left foot. Reach your right hand forward, take the right forearm down, left arm up and overhead to extend. Then keep that extension. Left shoulder starts to descend, left hand comes back, comes down to the floor. Oh, I need to make this adjustment. Make sure that the right shoulder is over your right elbow. So you end up with a 90-degree angle. The right upper arm needs to be vertical, so that is supported. If your arm is too far forward, it's going to be too much work. If your arm is too far back, you're going to collapse, right? So you want that vertical line. Allow the left shoulder to keep descending, but the right shoulder, right upper chest is lifting. So that oppositional energy gives you that thoracic twist, middle spinal twist. Now as you twist, getting deeper into the twist, you're going to feel the extension from your left fingertips, up the arm, through the shoulder, shoulder blade, and then across the mid-back, down the right side, and then the outer right leg. Alright, walk your left hand in, right elbow comes up, and then you're going to thread the needle, left arm underneath. The more you reach your left hand to the right side, the more you bend the right elbow, the deeper the stretch to your left side, the deeper the stretch to your, the rotation to your thoracic twist. Start to release. Walk it back in. Tuck the left toes under. Inhale. Kick the right heel up. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands behind you. Interlace Lift upwards, gaze up. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Stay in the forward fold, release your hands to the floor. With your hands supporting, lift the upper back. Walk your left hand further back in space so that you can lean the torso back. So now your torso is roughly 90 degrees with your right leg. Okay? Raise your right arm up, right hand behind you, half bind to twist. Raise your right arm up, right arm threads underneath the left, grab the left hip, lean the shoulder to the inner right knee, extend the left arm forward. This is your unsupported extended side angle. Then left arm up and behind you, half bind. You can stay here unsupported with the half bind, or you can thread the right arm underneath a full bind. Release your hands to the floor. Skandasana. From the lunge into Skandasana, back and forth a few times. As you bend your left knee, lengthen out the right leg, coming into a Skandasana shape, and then coming back forward into lunge. Draw back, Skandasana. Draw forward, deepening that lunge. Draw back, Skandasana. Draw forward and lunge. This time, draw back into Skandasana and stay. Now, if you can keep the left heel all the way down and flatten and balance here, then take it. If you need to step on a blanket, again, having the blanket here, elevate your heel, then you can press your heel against the blanket and feel for the support of the heel to the blanket so you can stabilize, right? Otherwise, if you don't have any props and you have to stay high up on your toe tips, then stay here supporting with your hands, right? Unless you are very balanced here and you can take it in the tiptoe position here, right? Otherwise, heel all the way down, hands together in prayer. And then let's take the full pose. Take the seat all the way down. Okay? Right hand to grab the left ankle. Side bend over the right leg. Reach your left arm overhead and extend. Right? So you want to keep pulling against your heel for support. If you want, you can press your right arm to inside the right leg. That will give you additional resistance and support. And then if you can bind the hand to the foot, left hand to the right foot, you can take it here. If not, just keep extending the left arm forward. Then also, if you want to open up the chest a little bit, stack your shoulders, left hand can come back behind you as you stack. Right? So sometimes, if you extend your arms forward, and you can't quite reach the foot, but then you end up collapsing on the left side. And you don't want this pose so much, but instead, you want the left hand behind you, so you can stack and look up. Right? So if you're a little bit tighter and you can't bind the left hand to the right foot, then this might be a better option for you. Alright, release, come back up, keep the legs as they are, twist to your left. Release, back to center, counter twist to the right. Back to center again, support with your hands, lift the seat back up, transitioning forward into Warrior 2, reverse warrior, and then hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back plank, and then lower all the way down to the belly. Take the arms out to a T position. Left cheek comes down, looking past your right fingertips. Then bend your right knee, lift the right thigh, and step the right foot back behind you. Right? So if you can touch your right toes to the floor, take the right toes. If you can stabilize and take the heel all the way down, then take the right heel all the way down and think about the right knee rotating upwards toward the sky. So that deepens your twist and also the hip opening. As you ground the right heel down and rotate the right knee toward the sky. Right? If you're not able to ground the right heel down, and you can only touch your toes down, then that's fine. Right? So that means you have a little bit less range here. That's okay. Now, as long as your right foot is touching down for support, you can be closer toward the left leg, or if you have more range, you can walk your right foot further away from you, right? All right, let's break. Square back to center. Right cheek down, looking past your left fingertips. Bend your left knee, lift the left thigh. As you start to stack the hips, drop the left foot back behind you. So first start with your left toes down. See how far back you can walk the left foot. Then if you can draw the left heel down to the floor to stabilize, draw the heel down and think about pointing and rotating the left knee up toward the sky and behind you. And that'll give you your deeper twist. Alright, so again, if you can't draw the left heel down, you have to stay on your tiptoes, that is fine. And let's start to release, take it back to center, child's pose. Walk your hands in, draw the seat toward the heels, stretching your lower back, getting your body back into left and right symmetry in a forward fold. Alright, take it back, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee toward the nose. Kick it up, fallen triangle. Left leg over to the right side. Lift right arm up over the right ear. And take the seat down, fallen warrior. You're on the outer left leg, inner right. Walk your left hand further forward, take the left arm down. So take that measurement, right? Left shoulder over the elbow, vertical lines, so that you end up with a 90-degree angle with the left arm. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Right? So there is resistance with your left arm pressing down, so that the left ribs, left shoulders lifting away, right? So the energy is lifting away from the floor through the left side. Now, as you keep extending the right arm, let the right shoulder start to descend and square toward the floor. Right fingertips touch down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl the right fingertips further forward, so you're traction in the fingertips to the floor. And then the left arm is pressing down and lifting the left side as you let the right side descend. And that will give you your thoracic twist. All right, walk your right hand back in. Lift the left elbow up. We're threading the needle. Raise your right arm up and thread the right arm underneath the left. Right top of the hand is to the floor. Then start to bend your left elbow. Draw the right shoulder toward the floor, and then you're deepening that twist. This time, you'll feel it to the outer right arm, outer right shoulder, across the mid back, and then the lower back through the outer left leg. Release, walk your hands back in, tuck the right toes under, kick the left leg up, three-legged dog. Step the left foot forward, back heel down, warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, take the opposite thumb on top, lift up, gaze upwards, ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Stay in that forward fold. Release your hands to the floor. Walk your right hand further back, lean the torso back, so the torso is about 90 degrees with your legs. Left arm up into the twist, left hand behind you, half bind, and twist deeper. Then raise your left arm back up, thread the left arm underneath to grab the right hip. Lean the left shoulder to the inner left knee and extend the right arm forward. So this is an unsupported extended side angle. Then take that into your half body, right arm up and behind you. You can stay here, unsupported, half bound side angle, or thread the left arm underneath the left leg to bind, to take the full bind in the side angle. And then release the hands to the floor. So we're coming forward and back between the lunge and the skandasana. Alright, so with your hands supporting. Bend your right knee, draw the seat toward the right heel, stretching your left hamstrings. Take it back forward and deepen that lunge. Take it back into your skandasana. Take it forward into the lunge. One more. Take it back, skandasana. Take it forward, low lunge. This time, take it back to skandasana and stay here. So again, your objective is to stabilize through the right heel. So if you can step the right heel all the way down and keep it planted, fantastic, hands together in prayer. If you cannot, you have the option of taking your towel or your blanket and then placing it under your heel and press the heel down, as if you're raising the floor to meet your heel, right? So with that resistance, maybe you can stabilize and take the hands away from the floor. If you have to be on your toe tips, keep your hands supporting. And of course, if you can tiptoe and balance here without your hands, then take it there. Your choice. 2 more breaths. And release your seat down, taking the full skandasana. Left hand to grab the right ankle. Pull into the right ankle. Lean side bend to your left. You can press your left arm to the inner left leg for additional support. Right arm overhead. So extending the right arm or bind the right hand to the right foot. So this is the full pose for skandasana. Now, if your rotation is rather tight, when you reach your right arm forward, you are forced to start to look down and the right shoulder collapses. Then better to encourage stacking the shoulders with the right hand back behind you and then rotate the front of the right shoulder up and back. Right? So this is a much better option than extending the right arm forward and collapsing, right? Of course, if you can combine all of it together, that would be ideal. Begin to release. Come back up, keep the legs as they are. Twist to the right. Take it back to center. Press your right arm to your right leg and twist to your left. Back to center again. Use both hands for support. Lift the seat back up. Retransition back into warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. Take the arms forward, forearms down, and take this into Sphinx pose. Press your belly and your lower ribs down. Press your forearms down to lift your chest. And then let's reverse that action. Keep pressing the tops of the feet, the knees and the lower thighs onto the floor. And think about picking up your belly and your ribs, but keep the pelvis on the floor, keep the upper thighs on the floor as you ground the mid and upper back. And release again. Walk your hands in, child's pose, stretch your lower back. Then come back up to down dog. extend the legs forward, hands to either side. As you slide the hands out, that helps to carry the weight of your torso so that you can lower the back to the floor nice and safely. Left arm stays out, left knee comes in and twist to the right, recline twisting. So you're rolling to the outer right leg, outer right hip for this final twist. Keep the left arm, left shoulder blade flat to the floor. Release, take it back to center, switch sides. Right arm goes out, right knee comes in, and twist to your left. Try to keep the right arm, right shoulder blade flat to the floor as you rotate. Okay, so the entire class we did today was basically lower back and hips. So hopefully you're nice and loosey-goosey. All right, draw the knees back to center, hug the knees in. And step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Feet are separated, toes are turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Eyes are closed, let the head release, let the shoulders release. Shavasana, fun relaxation. Let it all go. Begin to draw the breath back in. And start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, rolling over to the right side. Coming back up to a comfortable cross-leg position. Reconnecting to your seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and neck free. Inhale for a moment. Hands together in prayer. Bowing forward, sealing the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I appreciate your time. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is through Venmo, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for it. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. So I'm streaming on Facebook and on Instagram, and then the videos are uploaded as posts. And then also I'm uploading those videos to my YouTube channel, which is Simha Yoga Lab. And the video audio is much better on my YouTube channel. So if you're not actually streaming with me and you're getting a shaky screen on your Instagram and your Facebook, then it's better to go to my YouTube channel, right? Simha Yoga Lab. So again, thank you everyone for your time. Be well, stay safe. I will see you soon.